This is the story of a girl whose name was Autumn. She excited to go back to school after the summer break. She loved seeing her friends again. When she got to her classroom, the teacher had news. "Everyone, we have a new student," the teacher said. "Her name is Dolly." Autumn looked at Dolly. She was very pretty, with long blonde hair, bright blue eyes, and pale skin. She looked so perfect, almost like a doll. Last year, Autumn was the new kid, so she knew it could be hard. At lunch, she sat next to Dolly to make her feel welcome. "I'm Autumn," she said with a smile. "Welcome to our school." "Thanks," Dolly replied. Her voice was sweet. "I'm happy to meet you. I was new last year," Autumn said. "It gets easier. Want to hang out at my house after school?" "That sounds fun," Dolly said, smiling big. They talked a lot during lunch and found out they both liked clothes, makeup, and collecting dolls. Autumn felt like they were already best friends. Dolly was kind, smart, and seemed perfect. After school, they walked to Autumn's house together. "Wow, your house is so cool," Dolly said. "It's just a normal house," Autumn laughed. "I bet yours is cooler." "No way," Dolly said, grinning. At Autumn's house, they had fun in her room, looking at her clothes, makeup, and dolls. Then they watched TV. When Autumn's mom came home, Dolly thought she was Autumn's sister. "No, that's my mom," Autumn said, laughing. "She looks so young," Dolly said, surprised. Later, Autumn's mom said, "Dolly's really talented. She can do a ventriloquist trick." "What's that?" Autumn asked. "She can talk without moving her lips," her mom said. "Show her, Dolly." Dolly smiled and said, "Sure," without moving her mouth. That night, Autumn couldn't sleep. Something about Dolly felt strange. Maybe it was the ventriloquist trick or how perfect she seemed. No wonder her name is Dolly, Autumn thought as she turned off her lamp and went to sleep. Suddenly, a weird, high-pitched laugh woke her up. She was scared but didn't hear it again, so she went back to sleep. The next few days, Dolly came over a lot. One morning, Autumn's mom asked, "How was the sleepover with Dolly?" "What sleepover?" Autumn said, confused. "Dolly wasn't here last night." "Autumn, I saw her with her bags," her mom said. "She even talked to me while you were asleep." "Stop joking." "Mom, I'm not joking," Autumn said, upset. Her mom didn't believe her and sent her to her room. At school, Autumn whispered to Dolly, "This is weird, but my mom said you slept over last night." Dolly laughed. "If I was there, you'd know." Autumn was confused. "Yeah, maybe my mom's mixed up," she said. The next day, Dolly didn't come to school. She was absent the day after, too, which was odd because she never missed class. Autumn also noticed that another girl, Brianna, got nervous whenever Dolly's name came up. Things are getting weird, Autumn thought. That night, Autumn walked into her room and screamed. A creepy ventriloquist puppet was on her bed, staring at her. She ran to her mom's room. "Mom, there's a puppet on my bed," she said, scared. "I'm okay, just a cold," her mom said in a rough voice. "You can sleep here." Autumn got into bed, but heard the strange laugh again. She cried, but her mom didn't wake up. The next morning, her mom was gone. No note, nothing. Autumn was terrified. A week later, her mom still wasn't back. Autumn called the police. Dolly was back at school and kept saying she was sorry about Autumn's mom. To cheer her up, Dolly invited Autumn for a sleepover. At Dolly's house, Autumn saw a door and asked, "What's that?" "It's my mom's study," Dolly said quickly. "Don't go in there." "Okay," Autumn said. That night, Autumn got up to find the bathroom but opened the wrong door. It led to a dark staircase, not an office. Curious, she went down and found a light switch. When she turned it on, she gasped. The room was full of human-like puppets with strings attached to them. Their mouths were carved like puppets, and some had parts cut out, like they were made to be controlled. Then she saw the worst thing. Her mom posed like a puppet. Autumn cried silently, too scared to scream. Then she heard Dolly's voice. "Didn't I tell you not to come down here?" Dolly said. "Is this your mom's study?" Autumn asked, trembling. "No," Dolly said, pointing to a wooden puppet. That's my mom. This is my art studio. She laughed. What? Autumn backed away, bumping into a puppet and screaming. Don't worry, Dolly said, holding strings. You're my next project.